Hi everyone, it's Pascal here. I'm here with Anita, and she is amazing. I just want to, I just want to share her perspective. Now, I do run some online businesses where a lot of people want to start, and I try to help them, but most of their challenges is maybe they don't have the time, or they don't feel that they're technically they feel it's going to be a lot of tech work in it. Do you know what I mean? Coding and all that, and they feel a little bit the age is not on the side. I want you to say
You're being very kind.
what gave you the
So I'm similar to that, yeah. That's what you're trying to say.
Because most people think internet business is for millennials.
No.
That's what the general perspective
No.
is.
There is no, the whole technology side of things, the online business, there is no discrimination on age, gender, anything. Anyone can make this business work, literally anybody, as long as you've got the right mindset. And it's the mindset that is the most challenging thing, I think, to overcome, because you can get through on the techie side. I mean, I know for me and my age, I think I could send an email before I joined SFM. I didn't know how to copy and paste. So I have come from basically non-technical background, and to where I am now, I'm like, how on earth did I get from there to like doing all this now? And it's because of the support and the community and the help and the tools, of course, we're given. So literally we get given step-by-step instructions. If we ever get stuck, we have people who are there to help us. There are always people who have stronger in certain skill sets to ourselves. So if it was a techie issue, I had a couple of people I would go to locally for me for help, and they helped me 100%. Mr. Holloway being one of them, he was my big coach, if you like. Quite a few probably know his name. And he helped me enormously over the last few months with a lot of my issues. And now we're flying and we're getting our results, and we're bringing members in of our own, and now we're able to help them as well. So there's no problem with age. Anyone can do this. Don't use that as an excuse. There's no problem with technical issues. That is not an excuse either, because if I can do it, and if I can do it with my hubby, definitely anyone can do it. That was a big challenge. Even bigger challenge.
That brings us to the next point. So you brought your husband up into this. He came with you to the training. How did you manage to do that? It's an incredible story.
Well, when I found SFM, which was back in January 18, I just felt it was where I needed to be. There was something came over me. I knew it was the right thing. We'd done numerous businesses ourselves, always been self-employed, always strove for the better life, and always struggled really. Never really set the world on fire or anything. Always just a nice life. But when we sat back, it was like there was nothing fulfilling from it. It was just chasing the next bit of money and the next bit of money to get the house, to get the car, and then you got it, and then it was like, right, well, what next? And then things happened within businesses, and we were just like, oh, okay, so what's the next thing? And so constantly onward, next, and we never sat still. And then I stumbled on the SFM. I started on meditation. I was going through Abraham Hicks videos on YouTube, stumbled upon the SFM with a video that popped up, and I was like, this feels so right. So I joined, didn't tell hubby. I stuck the $29.95 in, joined us up, and I thought, right, we'll see what this is all about. Started working through it, and then the next payment level came up, and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll do the next one. We'll go for that one. Didn't tell hubby again. And then all of a sudden the next one, and I was like, right, okay, maybe we need to say something now, because there's a live event coming up as well. And at that point, I mentioned to him what I'd done, and he was like, you've done what? This is a scam. This is, oh my God, this is online. You don't know what you're doing. Why have you done this? This is ridiculous. You've paid for it out my bank account. I was like, yeah, because I think it's something good. And anyway, so we went to Momentum Daily last March in London. I took him on the train, kicking and screaming, and he said, I will give you 1 hour in that room, And if it's not for me, I'm walking out and I'll see you when it's finished. And that will be the end of it. And we will not be investing any further. And I'm like, okay. And we were in that room for about 10 hours. He never left my side. We came out, we went back to the hotel room, and the two of us, the energy was like between us. And he was like, there's something about this. I know this is right. Let's go for it. And that was it. And so he came fully on board after Momentum Day, and that is it. So I keep working on him now. So he always says to me, God, I don't know why you got me into this. But we go through stages with Steve. Sometimes he's up here with the energy levels, sometimes he's a bit down here, because he is old school. He's very much pen and paper. He does struggle with the tech side. Yeah. But between us, we get it done.
You get things working.
We get it done.
That's the most
and
important.
He's got more strengths that he doesn't think he's got. He's got better skill sets at dealing with customers and things sometimes than I have. So I keep saying to him, if you do that, that's your value that you're offering. I'll do the tech side if I need to, if I have to.
Distribution of
exactly,
yeah.
And it works. Balances beautifully. Yeah.
That's good. So now, all right, somebody hearing that you paid this, you paid that, do you in any way feel that the money is not worth it?
No, I'd pay over and over again, because I don't know what Steve would say. But no, because you're investing in you. And what are you worth? What are you worth at the end of the day? Are you going to just keep striving through that, I don't know, that mundane life, doing the same repetition, striving for something and never getting it, and like yourself, not having the time with the kiddies, not having the time with the wife, maybe end up getting divorced, losing seeing the kiddies.
How much is that worth?
Well, I mean, that's it. How much is that actually worth?
Yeah.
And
that's
for
what
me,
people don't get.
you know, for us, I just don't know. For me, my purpose was to come in, was partly due to my father. I'd lost my mother a couple of years ago. My father then took ill, and we had no time to look after him. He was diagnosed with stage 1 dementia, and we needed to be there for him. And I just didn't feel I had the time, the money, because of course we needed to look after him financially as well. We couldn't leave him where he was. We needed to relocate him closer to us so we could take care of him. So we did all that, and we couldn't have done that had we not been in the right place with our heads and within the SFM, because if we were working, I don't know, however many hours we're doing in a corporate job, there's no way at the drop of a hat. My dad can ring me up in the morning now and he'll go, oh, I can't find something. I can literally, we've relocated him to 200 yards away.
Oh, that's
I can
brilliant.
cross over the road and help him do whatever he's stuck with.
How much is that worth?
Oh, you can't put money on it.
Thank you very much.
You can't put money
Thanks,
on it.
Anita. You really shared all the insights on it. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we end that.